welcome back to our Get Rules Ready video series. Today we're following on from our red penalty area, and today we're going to talk through yellow penalty areas. We're here on the 17th of Eden. I fit my ball into the lake and the point of entry is over this yellow stake. So my two choices for taking a drop will be stroke and distance, where I go back to the tee and replay my shot under a one-shot penalty. My other choice is to take back on the line relief. Here we take the flag, the point of entry, and we can come back as far as we like on that line. To take my drop, I need to mark out my relief area. So the first thing I need to do is mark my point of reference, which is between the flag and my point of entry. I've done that with a tee. I can now measure 1 club length either side, and these cannot be any nearer the hole than my point of reference. I'm just using my wedge to save time getting my driver. This now creates a semicircle relief area that I can drop the ball into. It's really important to note, if you don't do this and mark your point of reference, when you drop your ball, the point it lands at becomes your point of reference. So if your ball bounces forwards towards the hole, even though you're further away from the hole than the penalty area, you're closer to the hole than your point of reference. And if you play that, it's a penalty. So just be very mindful of that. So now I've got my relief area. I can drop the ball from knee height. That's in play with a one-shot penalty. And I've got a nice little pitch over the lake. So another scenario that might happen on the 17th of Eden or any of the other penalty areas would be where your ball has landed over the penalty area, but then hit the slope and rolled back in. This is now your point of entry because it's the last point the ball crossed the edge of the penalty area. Or you might have hit your ball over the green, in the bunker maybe, and then unfortunately hit it into the water. So now your back on the line relief would be a line between the flag and this point of entry, and you're in the trees. That's not going to be a particularly easy shot, having to try and hit through the tree canopy. So instead here, your only viable choice is going to be stroke and distance, where you go back to the point you last played from. If you've been fortunate enough that your ball has rolled back into the penalty area, but not into the water, you can play it as it lies, and you can treat it the same as a general area where you can move twigs and ground your club. In this situation, this yellow stake's in my way. This is classed as a movable obstruction, so I can just pick it out, move it out my way, and hit my shot with no penalty. This is the same for red penalty areas, but not for out of bounds posts. Those you're not allowed to move. Thanks for watching another one of our Get Rules Ready videos. I hope this will help you next time you're playing on how you can take a drop from a yellow penalty area. Another important point to note is you'll see that there are drop zones on some of the holes around the courses. Now these are in play in social golf, but not all of them are in play in competitions. On the back of the scorecard, there's local rules, and that will give you all the information you need to know.